Good to go. Welcome to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility here in Spears Point. A very warm welcome here to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility in Spears Park. You're about 10 or 15 minutes from the centre of Newcastle here in regional New South Wales for this round 7 clash of the NPL New South Wales Women's between last place Emerging Jets and 4th place Illawarra Stingrays. My name's Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales. On the YouTube page, the Illawarra Stingrays are making the long trip north to take on the Emerging Jets. And last week, the Jets were on the end of a 7-0 drubbing, and they were 2-0 after 65 minutes. 65 seconds, should I say, and 4-0 after about 13 minutes, and it didn't make for very good viewing at all. But hopefully this week, Ryan Thompson will be able to get the troops to make some improvements. The Illawarra Stingrays came off a 1-0 victory last week, and that was against the University of New South Wales, and Sakura Nojima had a strike in the 62nd minute to seal the deal for the Stingrays as they won their 4th game in a row. Not too many changes in the side, so the Emerging Jets side, a couple of changes to note. So Chloe Wallendale is in the starting lineup today in number 3 and replacing Sian Wild, the 6, who goes to the bench. Number 9 will be Emma O'Hagan, who comes back after suspension, and Milan Hammond is not playing in today's game. But for the Illawarra Stingrays, pretty much all the same team as it was last week. We do have Brielle Masters coming into the side in the number 22. So we await the start of this one, and the referee has blown the whistle, and we're off and underway here in round 7 of the NPL New South Wales clash between the Illawarra Stingrays and the Emerging Jets. The Jets going from right to left in their traditional Newcastle Jets colours. And just look at the press. Chloe Middleton's onto it already. This could be disaster again, but the referee, the assistant referee, has saved the Jets on this occasion, and they've surpassed their 25 seconds that they conceded first last week. So one hurdle ticked off for Ryan Thompson, and hopefully they can get to the first minute this week. We know they're a young side. We know they're emerging. We know they're a development team, and we know there's a lot of juniors on the pitch. And one of the quality juniors here is Josie Allen that brings it in. And just have a look at the determination here on the Jets' faces as Poppy Hooks puts that out for the Stingrays. It's been another hot start to this game. Sides know what the Jets are going to do. Sides know they're going to press. As Wallendow now almost turns it over, and then Josie Allen finishes the job by putting it out for a goal kick. Sides know what the Jets are going to do. They know they're going to press high. They know their keeper's going to be more of a sweeper keeper than anything else. And they're going to rely on youthful exuberance and speed and guile and a lot of endurance to get through these games. So if you can hit the Jets early, you know you're in for a good night. But I just get the feeling the longer, if they can get through the first 10, 15 minutes, they can tick it off in small, manageable bundles, 10, 15 minutes at a time, and just keep the ball at their feet like they're doing now through Threlfo. And Sophie Houth, who turns it over, they can hopefully get some results. So we see Emma O'Hagan on the ball, who was sent off in her last match and has just come back from a 1-match ban for 2 yellow cards. Here's a good chance now. Sharp having it taken off her by Nojima. Howarth. Just having a chat about whose ball it is in midfield. Here is Adams. Takes it on. Out to Allen, who's had a lot of touches already in this first half. That's a decent ball. And Sophie Emery, the 2021 NPL Goalkeeper of the Year, holds on to that one. Started much better, the Emerging Jets, and I think we've got an offside call, and we're just wondering here if the referee's going to take that back for an advantage play. For an earlier foul, you did see the signal. Wonderful pictures here brought to you by our cameraman Stephen, and does a wonderful job every week. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He told me just off camera he covered a wedding yesterday. And he's here with us this evening. So I hope you enjoy all the pictures that you're going to see on the YouTube page. Is Alicia Murinen, who's scored 4 goals this season, Alicia, and she scored 3 penalties, and 3 of them have been in the last 2 games. Loves the penalty spot. This is Collins, taken off her by Nisbet. No, her family's down in the stands just below us here on the cherry picker. Howarth. Jets a lot more composed this week. Can they be a lot more competitive? The Newcastle Olympic junior Isabella Threlfo puts that one up against the net. O'Hagan. Well, that was a little untidy, but the sweeper keeper in Dunbar is going to take a time with it. The ball at the feet to O'Hagan. That asked a lot of Allen then, but Allen's up to it. Well intercepted. Austin turned it over. Sharp. And Howarth now. It's probably a little more ambitious than anything here. Molly Salvador, who's come into the team today. Running up and down that wing. Zoe Daly taking a spot on the bench as well. In the 28, you'll hopefully see her later on. So Salvador is another replacement. This is Allen. That's a great turn. Allen now into the box. Can she get a ball in some sort of area? Well marshalled there by Decca Murrah. Back to O'Hagan. And that was pretty much a nothing ball to the keeper. And Emery getting a few very easy touches. They've got some fantastic talents here, the Illawarra Stingrays. No wonder they've won 4 games in a row, sitting 4th on the ladder. As Salvador sends it down the line for Collins. Collins taking on Nisbet. That's a corner, is it? It's going to be the first one of the game. And the Jets with a chance to strike. Got a crowd of about 200 here. Half of them are behind me. And I'll tell you what, if the Jets score first, you just have to have a listen to the left of us. And it'll be very raucous. Some very happy parents, that's for sure. They invest a lot of time as the ball comes in. Threlfo with the header. Oh, that struck the chest of the defender and put herself in a good position, Hooks. Sneaky ball. This is Collins trying to turn. Sharp. Turnover. And you can see the tactics here of the Stingrays. They want to go long and they want to expose the high line. Dunbar's got to get rid of it. This is Wallandale. Jets A-League experience, and you can see it on show there. That's Allen getting out of a tight spot. Back to Wallandale. Oh, Threlfo. Composed. Allen. That ball just needed a little more accuracy on it there to Collins. But put the defender under some pressure, and now Emery's got to do something. Knipe was bearing down, and Emery was safe. This is Knipe now. Usually good with the ball at her feet. Nisbet puts it out for a corner. She's under siege back there, Genevieve Nisbet early. Female scholarship coaching holder in 2022. And she might need to do some coaching here to marshal the troops in defence as this corner comes in. You can see Salvador peeling off for a short one. Referee's blown a whistle here. What's this? Didn't appear to be a great deal. Just got to reset here. I think we might have blood. Poppy Hooks took a really swift header on the last corner to the face, and they're down to 10. Illawarra, so Poppy Hooks will want to get out here. Really well defended by Shaban Edwards. Former University of Louisiana footballer. Played for Bankstown City last season, scoring 8 goals in that campaign in 2023. Hook still getting some treatment. Very well worked by Salvador. And the Jets, predominantly in the Illawarra Stingrays half so far. It's been very promising here for the emerging Jets. Could have been a foul, but the ref said play it. Josie Allen, good ball. Got to get one short. Salvador. This has been a very good change by the coach, Ryan Thompson, to bring Salvador on in place of Daly, and that's not discounting Zoe Daly at all. She's had 2 good games that I've seen. It's time for a change. Knipe gets it taken off the feet. And that's a free kick to Illawarra. So Stephen and I were standing here this time last week, and after the 10-minute mark, it was 3-0. Better news for the Jets fans this week. It's still 0-0 after 10. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg is my name. We're very proud and privileged to bring you all the action in the highest level of football in New South Wales State League. It's wonderful competition. It's just great to see the emerging talent, especially of the Jets and some of the ladies that have been there and done it in the past, had A-League experience, current A-League experience, gone to university overseas. People like Alicia Muranen, who have trained with the Tottenham Hotspur lineup in the WSL. It's just fantastic to be able to cover all of these wonderfully skilled women. And more of it, I say. So we see a third corner here. Short one this time to Allen. Oh, that stood that up the back, and it was a little bit too far, and Stingrays now can't get out of their own half. Have a look at the emerging Jets through Knipe. And then just putting her absolute foot through it was one of the Stingrays and said, look, we've got to get out of here. I don't think they were expecting this in the first 10. Wallendow. Wallendow now has got to try and dribble in. Tried the inside ball, but just turns it over. And this is an opportunity for Layla Etherington. And Ryan Campbell, the coach, did say Thompson before. Ryan Campbell, the coach, he'd be very impressed with the start for the emerging Jets. Here's a good ball in. And the Jets once again try to turn it over and recycle it. Dunbar on the hammer now. Wallendow, great turn. Gets away from trouble. Probably needed to hit Allen a little earlier, but she goes to steady now. The Jets, not sure about this one. How's Howarth's form here? She's going to turn it over. This is Etherington. First foray into attack. Here's Edwards. Top tackle. They look like Threlfo. Great turn there from Collins. Is she going to release Allen up the middle? Collins takes one on, now takes a second. Knipe, I thought, could have gone up a little harder. Great work. Salvador to the outside. First time ball. Here's an opportunity. Oh, just over the bar from Knipe, and a little bit more composure, and the Jets could have taken the lead. My goodness, they've started well. They've started extremely well, the Jets. Here's an opportunity, another chance. And if we were watching on this exact channel last week in this exact match between the Jets and the MacArthur Rams, it was 4-0. So the Jets, they've not only surpassed that, they've fairly dominated in this first 13 of 14, but it could change at any time with a young side. Here's Adams. Great skill to get around. Good recovery to get back. Just playing it around very nicely here. Starting a great start. Shaban Edwards now. And that was Nojima who turned it over. So last week the rescheduled venue didn't stop the Stingrays. They were meant to play at Macedonia Park at home. Oh, just wait for this ball. That was a great ball across, but Dekamura probably needed to be more like Flojo back in the Olympic days to get that one. So last week they played at Village Green and defeated Uni New South Wales by 1-0. And it was Sakura Nojima in the 8th that scored the winner. Pressure now on the goalkeeper. Dunbar does well. Early release. Collins has been doing all the damage, and if Allen can hold her line, she's free. Knipe. Oh, nearly got there. That was a good clearing header by Ami Dekamura. Wallendow. That wasn't such a good ball, and Dekamura cuts it. Defence working overtime here for the Stingrays. Poppy Hooks, the former Perth Glory defender, turns it over. Great skill to get around. Here's Josie Allen. Oh, looked for the reverse ball there, but just couldn't get it. And clearing it away is Etherington. Good ball over the top by Middleton, but ran out of real estate. Stephen Gordon on the sideline for Illawarra. Probably not too phased at this stage, but knows his girls have got the pedigree to do the job. They've won the 4 games in a row. They do know they've got the strike power. But at the moment, they just can't seem to hold the ball for long enough to do anything. As Collins just glides past Murinen, sends the ball in. Goalkeeper and defender struggling. Here's the chance. Oh, Salvador to the right-hand side of the post. The Jets threatening. That's 2 chances. You could just feel the left-hand side where the Jets fans congregate for these games. They're just starting to get a little bit more excited. Dekamura back to the keeper. Allen, that was a great touch. Adams. Ball to Collins. Allen. She's got some skills, Josie Allen, that's for sure. Wonderful turn by Wallendow. Wallendow now gets into space, but it's cut off by the Illawarra Stingray sandwich. And Molly Lawless was there to stop it. The former Australian primary schools national team player from when she was back in the day. And this is Middleton now. Turned it over again. That's a terrific ball to Collins. She's onside. That was Threlfo that set her in. Emery snuffing out the danger. Chloe Middleton, Canberra and Western Sydney Wanderer A-League player of the past. Scored 18 goals, or had 18 games last year in 2023 for the side, and they're going to need her experience the way things are going, as Adams has it. Adams tried to work her way into the box. Probably would have been a better idea to try and cross. And an illegal throw. The old foul throw. Now, so we never see it at this level, but when you're in the over 35s E grade, you get it done a few times, as I can attest to. Embarrassingly so. And this is about where the Stingrays have been at the moment. Long ball, long ball, long ball. And if the Jets hold their line, they're going to eat these up all afternoon and evening. At this stage, Threlfo to Howarth to Adams, who couldn't get the touch. And Alicia Murinen, one of the coaches of the Australian Elite Football Academy, or at least a few years ago, did a bit of intercepting. Or a bit of interplay there with Najima. This is Poppy Hooks now. Getting a footing was Threlfo a little bit late. Edwards, the leading goal scorer for the side, gets through. A little bit of trouble now for the Jets. Edwards on the strike, and that's well wide. And you can hear the applause of the Stingrays fans to the right of me on the cherry picker there. They like that. And they need Edwards to fire. She scored 6 goals this year, Shaban Edwards. Ball over the top here to Collins. Look at the speed on Collins. It's 3-on-3 here. Great opportunity. Alexis Collins. Can she pull it back? Pulls it back. Oh, Emery nearly spilled it. And tell you what, Laura Knipe would have gobbled that up if she had the opportunity. But we're still 0-0. In a very entertaining first 20 minutes. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Live and exclusive on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. We've got all of our other games this evening except for one. And this week, the Northwestern Sydney Spirit have broken their duck in terms of wins after 5 draws and a loss. And they won last night and did a wonderful job defeating the Bulls Academy 2-1. At halftime, the MacArthur Rams are in front of the Northern Spirit. The Northern Tigers by 2-1, courtesy of goals by Bronte True. So Hawks under a lot of pressure. Composed enough to get it to Nisbet. Good turn by Middleton. Lawless brings it out. Another errant ball. Collins. It's 2-on-2. And Josie Allen tried to run one line and Collins went the other. Looking very composed at the back this week. The emerging Jets. Here's Middleton now. That's a great switch to Dekamura. Dekamura. Kalia Austin. Good shielding there to get rid of Knipe. And then she receives a great ball from her teammate in the centre there. Here's Austin. Austin taking on the defender, O'Hagan. I reckon she's fouled her and the ref agrees. As I said just a few minutes ago, at half-time, the MacArthur Rams are in front of the Northern Tigers 2-1. Goals by Bronte True and Miku Sanaga. Doing the damage so far for MacArthur Rams. We do have quite a few other games going on at a similar time to this one, so we'll try and keep you updated as we can. Here's the free kick. Low and hard, and Throlfo got that away. Allen got in the way and looked like a foul, and the referee agrees. So here go the Jets. Josie Allen on the touchline. Wallendow misses. Turnover. This is where it's dangerous for the Jets. Oh, Najima couldn't get the foot on the ball. This is Salvador. Salvador down the touchline now with Nisbet on the hammer. 1-2 off Collins. Nisbet still doing her work and getting good defensively goal side. Salvador loose pass. Playing up there is Edwards. Shaban Edwards trying to take on Threlfo. Threlfo stuck to the task. Good defending. Throw into the Stingrays. Bit of aerial ping pong happening in the defensive half for the Jets. They need to get rid of it. Here's Najima. That's a great ball to Edwards. Will this be the first goal? Tried to cut it back for a teammate. The defender got rid of it. And then the shot came in. And I believe that shot came in from the outer wing, and cleaning that one up was Lily Rose Dunbar. And the Jets had breathed a sigh of relief because that looked ominous from the Stingrays. Wallendow. Great turn. That's a foul from behind, and the ref's going to pay it. Don't know then. Edwards, I almost reckon Edwards could have shot that on her own, but she was unselfish and tried to cut it back. I believe Kalia Austin was on the post, but the defence was good enough to get rid of it. Emery commanding that defensive area. She's a good sweeper keeper, that's for sure. As I said before, 2021 NPL Women's Goalkeeper of the Year and the Team of the Year. Can't get any better than that at this level, that's for sure. Salvador. That's loose. Couple of loose passes from Molly now. Good turn by Laura Knight. That was wonderful. Allen. Adams now. I'm not sure if that's going to run out of real estate, but Adams is onto it. Lawless now on the tail. Lawless shows the inside. Double team here by Najima. Great play. That was very well done to win the corner for her side there, Claire Adams. Last one was a short corner. The first corner was a lot better, where it was targeted near the penalty spot, and see if we're looking for better delivery this time. Stingrays were onto it. Salvador recycles. Good ball in. This is dangerous. Emery, terrific hands. Quick release. That was Dekamura. Austin back to Dekamura. Intercepted. O'Hagan. Wallendow. That's a loose pass. Can the Stingrays get back on it? Etherington signalled to her teammate Edwards to get wide, but the defence got there. Najima tried to win it. Lawless now gets it back and does the sensible thing. Allen on the hammer. Well played by Hooks. Hooks now. Can she start a break? That's a beautiful ball to Edwards, but the offside flag beats her. Stops the charge. That was a terrific ball by Poppy Hooks then. You can see the A-League experience there and the skill set. Was lucky enough, Poppy Hooks, to be part of a winning treble at college university level for Murdoch University. What an experience that would have been. All loose. Very loose pass. Here's an opportunity now. Here's a real chance for Edwards. Skips past Threlfo. Off the left. Loose take. Oh, the double save. Chloe Middleton pretty much hit it straight at the keeper. Dunbar didn't know much about it, and the score stays at 0-0. We're in the 29th minute. That was the first real chance. Edwards' shot was like a bullet. And Dunbar had a real difficulty in saving that one. It was low to the right-hand side. She just couldn't get the catch. The follow-up was on there by Middleton, but couldn't finish it off. Corner for the Stingrays. Good work at the back stick there. Ball back in. Cleared away. That was Threlfo. Allen says, get that out of here. And puts it to about halfway. Jets holding on. Ami Dekamura with the throw-in. Oh, that's a tough challenge. Middleton was very energetic. And that's a free kick. Two players really making that contest for the ball, and one of them was deemed or adjudged to have been illegal. So Alicia Murinen now. Murinen to send it in. Dunbar needs to come. Dunbar needed to come but didn't. And that's the first goal. And look at the celebration from the Stingrays. Poppy Hooks with the first goal. I said it early off the free kick. Dunbar needed to come and she didn't come out. Poppy Hooks leapt high, put her head on the ball and got the first goal of the game. 30 minutes gone now, 31 gone actually. And it's now 1-0 to the Stingrays. Resistance broken. And to be fair, the emerging Jets have had the better of the first half hour. Illawarra started to come back into it in the last few. And all it took was some individual brilliance from Poppy Hooks. Got really high on that header. That was a top leap. It's her first goal of the season by my book. It was a very memorable one, and the celebration absolutely matched the quality of the header. Lily Rose Dunbar, I reckon if she looks back on the replay, would probably think I needed to come out earlier and dictate the terms and get the hand on the ball. But she tried to claim it, and Poppy Hooks was there first. Knipe now. Allen. Can they hit back the Jets? Allen trying to skip around. Salvador running out of real estate. Allen tried to get in the way. I reckon that's a goal kick, and it is. So Poppy Hooks, former Perth Gallery player, she's got a great name in NPL WA and won a treble with Murdoch University, scoring the first goal here as we see the Jets try and play it again. Here goes Chloe Middleton, who's been very good in this area. Great to break up play, and here's Edwards. Edwards, good turn. Back to Edwards now from Etherington. And is this another foul? Just have to wait and see here from the referee. Believe it might be a free kick. It's a free kick in a very dangerous position. And the emerging Jets have a habit of conceding goals in bunches, so hopefully, for Ryan Campbell's sake and the team's sake, they don't do it this time. This is in a very dangerous spot. Hooks lurking on the back stick. She's got there again, Poppy Hooks! Offside. Gee, that was a great finish, but the assistant referee snuffs it out, and it's still 1-0. They're living dangerously now, the emerging Jets. As Knight streaks away, Collins needs to get steady. They're starting to get some dominance now, the Stingrays. Edwards. Lawless tried to chime in. Edwards coming back to defend. Adams goes past her, but look at the determination here from Edwards. Edwards continuing to defend. I reckon she's fouled her. And a yellow card comes out for the number 14, Siobhan Edwards. And now the Jets have an opportunity. Wouldn't this set a cat amongst the pigeons if the Jets can score and make it 1-1? They've only scored 3 goals for the season. That was their 31st goal they've had put on them this year, the Jets. Not a great statistic. So I believe this is Claire Adams over the football now for emerging Jets. How's your delivery, Claire? Oh, almost got the head there of Sharp, and that would have been dangerous. Wallendow recycles, uses that speed, tries to bring it back. Here's the go from Salvador. Cleared away beautifully by the Stingrays. Last-ditch defending, and the Jets on their home patch definitely giving a better account of themselves this week. Threlfo, loose pass. But makes up for it as Middleton can't get the scraps. So Threlfo's going back to O'Hagan. That ball had intentions on it, but I'm not really sure what those were. And Emery is going to see that very, very easily. It's a long drive for the travelling supporters and players, and it's great to see about 50 of them here, making themselves known. Bit of noise. They're loving the facility. It's a wonderful facility, this, the Lake Macquarie Regional Facility. I reckon she's offside if she picks that up. Collins certainly is. Bit of youthful exuberance, or maybe she thought she could fool the assistant referee. I'm not sure. Wondering if Hallie Callow's going to get on the field for the Stingrays. She scored 4 goals last week in reserve grade, and be wonderful to see her on the pitch. That's a nice touch. Allen, can she make of it? No, she's offside, but was well defended by Lawless. Canberra Academy, former Canberra United Academy player. Have all sorts of fun and games up here in the Cherry Picker. My camera operator, Stevens, just dealing with a few midgies, a few little insects, a couple of mosquitoes. Doing his best to keep them off the screen for you. Dekimura, that was a solid challenge. Dekimura went down. And she's still down. This is No, we've actually got a referee stoppage here as Dekimura went down very hard. So he might be taking a very short break here in terms of an injury stoppage. Trainer's going to come straight out. She doesn't look in a good way, Ami Dekimura. Couple of very concerned faces for the girls in the pink shirts. You can see on the bottom, on the left-hand corner of your screen, moving to the top left-hand corner now, Poppy Hooks, the number 39, whose goal separates the two teams. She scored it in the 31st minute. And it leaves us with a current scoreline of Illawarra Stingrays 1, Emerging Jets 0. Must say it's a much improved performance for the Emerging Jets. As Ami Dekimura gets to her feet. While we've got a few seconds here, I'm just going to attempt to have a look at a few scores if I can. And at the moment, at halftime, the University of New South Wales are leading Manly United 1-0. And considering Manly United are third and the Uni of New South Wales are 11th, that scoreline holds. That's going to be a real turn-up. Goal was scored in the 6th minute. Make sure you don't change to that stream, though. Stay to this one. The Emerging Jets aiming to try and peg a goal back here as the Stingrays. Oh, that was solid on Howarth. Wow, she took that really well. Passes being pinged left, right and centre as Sakura Nojima is fouled. Sakura Nojima has scored 2 goals this season. Quick ball in, trying to catch the Jets napping. Middleton. Middleton back off the header. That's a foul, is it? No, the ref said no. Allen, can she get a foot on it? Yes. Dekimura, wonderful defending and a good turn. Ball across here to Austin. Austin turns it over. This is O'Hagan. And now we're starting to turn it up again. Allen. Allen trying to get through traffic. Oh, threading the needle across there to Austin. Good ball. This is Nojima. Edwards in the box. Can she find her? Good defending by Threlfo. And Nojima earns a corner for the Illawarra Stingrays. 42nd minute. 1-0. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Corner to be taken by Alicia Murinen. She's called Lefty Alicia. Trained with Tottenham Hotspur at one point as part of a University of Wollongong deal. What an experience that'll be. Middleton making the run. It's gone to the back. Oh, that's a great header, is it? No, it's just missed. That would have been Poppy Hooks again. They're having real difficulty with the 39 on corners, the Jets. Allen. Allen cups inside. Takes on 2 or 3. Moving it there was Sharp. They're probably not as sharp in this last 10 or 15, the Jets, but they're still holding. Salvador turns it over to Nisbet. Nisbet, quick throw. Nojima. Nojima, good ball. Edwards. Edwards tries to thread the needle to Austin. Oh, Austin nearly got there. Good defending and goalkeeping by Dunbar. And I'd say had she been that quick out on the corner, it would still be 0-0. But once again, you've got to remember the age of some of these girls in the Jets team. Here goes Allen. Josie Allen. Dekimura shows her sideline. And it's offside again. Josie Allen can't believe it. Cannot believe it. These referees are trained to the minute and got no doubt they've got that right. Bit difficult on the angle, that one, to be honest. I just had a look at the delayed version of YouTube there. And, yeah, bit tough to call. And this is Hooks. Dekamura's turned it over again. She's done that a few times. Adams now tries to clean it. Allen playing Adams down the line here. Dekamura. That's a ball in. It's a little bit wide and it's a goal kick. Ticking into the last minute of the 45 here in the first half. Gee, it's been a great 45 minutes. It's been very entertaining. The Jets have been right in this. The Stingrays haven't had it all their own way, but it's what counts on the scoreboard, and they're in front by 1-0 here. As look at Dekamura on the right-hand side here, making the run. O'Hagan's got 2 to beat. Edwards is 1, and she's calm and cool as a cucumber, Emma O'Hagan, and puts that out. Dekamura with it in her hands now. Austin. Dekamura. Middleton. That's a clever ball to Edwards. Shooting the ball low and hard. Oh, that was a very difficult chance, and trying to extend a foot there was Etherington. Can the Jets catch them out? They can't. Salvador chasing it down. Hawks now. Allen takes one for the team, but that's a good effort. Emery cleans up off the line. Dekamura. Gee, they're under a lot of pressure here, but they're playing well. Middleton with the 1-2. That's come off a Jets defender. And that was Isabella Threlfo that put the body on the line. The 45 minutes has now expired. We're only out here as long as the referee wants us to be. First half has flown by. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hooks goes back to Emery. Emery hasn't really had to do a great deal. She's had a couple of shots that went over the bar and one wide. She's been very solid nonetheless. Here's Sharp. Can she get a foot on it? Lawless tries to put it out. Etherington grats it. Good ball. Nojiba now. Threlfo to cover. Back to the keeper. Can they get to half-time? Only 1-0 down the Jets. This will be a good result. Howarth. Wallandale turns it. Collins tried to turn. Long shot. Bounce on. Isn't going to beat Dunbar. Hagan. Allen now. They're still running the Jets. Look at Allen run. Gee, she's got an excellent motor. Allen goes. Adams. Oh, I reckon she tried to cross that and it came off the side of the boot and went wide. Almost caught Emery napping. So far, we've played 2 extra minutes. There was a significant stoppage about 10 minutes ago for an injury to Ami Dekamura, who's still on the pitch, and it's great to see. She's been very lively. It's going to be very difficult to pick a 3-2-1 tonight, that's for sure. Lawless cleared it. I think it might have been Nisbet, actually. Half-time here at the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility sees the Illawarra Stingrays, through the agency of Poppy Hooks in the 31st minute, lead the emerging Jets by 1-0. I'm Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales. We'll see you back here in about 10 minutes for all of the second half action. See you then.
I looked over that and it's like way off.
Don't worry. What I used to do with you, losing football, I was still over 25.
Welcome back to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility here in Spears Park, Newcastle, New South Wales. Second half about to get underway. Poppy Hooks' goal in the 31st minute divides the teams. Illawarra 1, Emerging Jets 0. We have halftime scores from all the other games and some interesting results here if they do hold. Uni of New South Wales leading Manly United 1-0 at halftime. Sydney Olympic and Sydney University locked at 1-1. The Blacktown Spartans are trailing Apia Leichhardt 1-0 at halftime, and the Gladesville Ravens are in front of the Football New South Wales Institute 1-0 at halftime. We also do have to remember that MacArthur Rams were in front 2-1 at halftime, and they were 2-1 in front into the 85th minute. Please make sure you stay here, the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Stay tuned to this game. If the Jets turn it on, like they did in the first half hour, the Illawarra Stingrays are going to be made to work for every second of where they're at right now. A win today will put Illawarra into 15 points. So they've played very well this season. 4 wins and a loss, which was in the first game of the season, and they pretty much dominated after that. In round number 5, they defeated Sydney Uni 5-1 at University, as we're just about to kick off for the second half now, and all we're waiting for is the referee to get us underway. And we're back with second half action here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. A few of the questions: can the Stingrays put a few more past the Jets early in this second half and really kill the game? Or can the Jets continue to nag and niggle away and even get a goal of their own? A goal will send this crowd into raptures. That is for absolute certain. Stingrays in the pink, running from right to left. As you can see, Nisbet chasing after that ball here. Calmly going back to a keeper in Emery, and the Emerging Jets in the traditional Newcastle Jets A-League colours going left to right on your screen. As Nisbet calmly takes that ball, but short changes a teammate in Murinen. Ball in. This is Allen. Allen is very tricky on the turn. Allen still going. This is Knipe. Took too long to pull the trigger. Collins. Sharp tried to put a ball in that was really untidy. Knipe couldn't get a foot on the ball, and long shot from distance there by Emma O'Hagan. That was very surprising indeed, but it looked on target. Don't know if it would have threatened. And Knipe puts it back to Collins, who was offside. That's a little lazy from the Jets in his first minute. .37 probably at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen now. I'm not exactly sure, but she's had a good game for the Stingrays, Etherington. Najima has it taken off her by Sharp, who's had a solid game. Collins, great feed to Knipe. While Landau needs to go to the outside. Emma O'Hagan's been good in defence today. Tried to find Allen. Probably been one of the Jets' top 3 players this evening. Josie Allen, her runs have been spectacular. She has a motor on her, that's for sure. And last year she represented the combined high schools in state secondary school soccer or football. This is Molly Salvador trying to get past Nisbet. Etherington there for support now. It's 2-on-1. Salvador tried to cut inside, but Najima got in the way. Edwards tried to get through. Etherington with the loose ball, and Knipe will run it all the way out to the net. Stingrays calm as you like here, and that's good body challenge, really good. Both of them right in there, and Howarth cried for the foul but couldn't get it. Etherington went in even harder. That was good tussle. Great tussle. Good football and good refereeing. As Sharp tries to get it now. Edwards, can she spring the trap? Defending was tight there from O'Hagan. Falling over at the last second there was Wallendow. Exposes. In behind was Edwards, but the defending there of Threlfo and O'Hagan. Much better. Threlfo last week, if you were tuning into the emerging jet stream, was substituted after 10 minutes, and they were 3 goals down at that point, and you can only imagine what Isabella Threlfo would have been feeling sitting on that bench for 80 minutes when she was starting the game. It's definitely not a morale booster, that one, that's for sure, but hopefully a lesson's been learned. As Nisbet goes down the line, but on this synthetic surface, going to run out of real estate. So the Northwestern Sydney Spirit celebrated their first win of the season last night after 5 draws and a loss, and they defeated the Bulls Academy by 2-1 in the match of the round last night. And after a goalless first half, things came to life in a second. Savannah Murray scoring the first goal in the 56th. Daniela Naimi levelling in the 69th minute, and Sienna Hawkins scoring the winner in the 79th minute to secure the first 3 points, or the first 3-pointer of the season for the NWS Spirit. That's a good move across. That was by Murinen, but it didn't come to anything as the defence was strong there again by Wallendow. Ball over the top. Threlfo just got the foot on it. Here's a speculator. And Kalia Austin is hobbling away, and she's not overly happy with the result. Next week, the emerging Jets travel to Valentine Sports Park for a match against fellow bottom-of-the-ladder Football New South Wales Institute. So that one's 13th versus 14th on the ladder. That'll be a very interesting contest for both sides and be a real opportunity for both sides to pick up points. The Football New South Wales Institute will absolutely back themselves in to take the 3 points against the Jets in that one. And the Stingrays, they've got a match next Wednesday as a catch-up match, and they're playing against the Gladesville Ravens at Sir Ian McLennan Oval. As Nojima, great turn, off the left, over the crossbar. There's the quality from the former Under-17 World Cup representative from Japan in Sakura Nojima. Can just sense the Stingrays starting to press a little bit higher up the park now. I'd say Stephen Gordon gave them a little bit of a serve at half-time and said, you need to push these girls and put the young girls under pressure. Salvador's done exactly that. And Murinen was fortunate enough to see that ball go out of play. So for the Stingrays, they play on Wednesday night against the Ravens, and then they back it up with a trip to Northbridge Oval to face the Bulls Academy. So effectively, they've got 3 games in 7 days, the Stingrays. And this is the first one. Probably, no disrespect to the Jets, but probably fortunate there that the first one is against the emerging Jets side. And they've been well and truly tested this evening. That's for absolute certainty. Ryan Campbell will be ecstatic with the performance so far. They don't want to give it away with silly mistakes, though. As Dunbar, safe with the feet. They're awaiting the return of Kiva Bray next week, hopefully, from an injury to the fingers. She should be back in training next week or during the week. I was speaking to her mum beforehand. She's a great sports person. Kiva Bray, formerly of St. Joseph's Denman and St. Joseph's Aberdeen at school. As Molly Lawless now takes over. This is Dekamura. Early ball. Threlfo puts a foot on it. Here's Middleton. Middleton very well steadied. Trying to bundle her over there was Molly Salvador, but ref having absolutely none of it. And to date, I can't see any substitutions, and normally that would stick out like a sore thumb. Or Stephen would hold up a couple of fingers and give me some numbers. But we can't quite see those as yet, as Alicia Murinen, who is very good with a dead ball. You saw that with the free kick that contributed to the goal, and she's kicked 3 penalties this season in 4 goals. And she's put that one over the bar. But you can definitely see she's got a sweet left foot. They do call her lefty, but lefty was a little bit loosey on the last one there. Middleton now off the turnover. Collins was untidy with the touch. Good steadying ball. Nojima was waiting. And then that pass was not good. Not good at all by the Stingrays. Here's Knipe. Well played there by Lawless. She's been one of the better defenders for the Stingrays tonight. Absolutely the 18. She's been very impressive. Going through. That was O'Hagan. Allen trying to turn, searching for a number. Salvador over the top. That's a terrific ball. Knipe in the middle. Adams on the far post. How's Salvador's skills? Nisbet's defending was excellent. But it's loose. Oh, and it's gone in! And the Jets have scored! I think that was Laura Knipe in the 14. The Jets have equalised here at Lake Macquarie. The Illawarra Stingrays fans weren't happy. There was a little bit of push and shove in the penalty area on the defensive half, but Salvador kept working hard and she got the reward. A great ball into Knipe and the score. Illawarra Stingrays 1, Emerging Jets 1, 55 minutes. And we're set up for a wonderful last 35. The Stingrays are going to have to play. Wowee. I've called the Jets now 3 times. That's the first goal I've seen. And that was just pure persistence. Salvador now. Oh, loose ball. Wallendow. Can they get a second one while the Stingrays are absolutely shell-shocked? I don't think they would have believed they'd come to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility on a Sunday evening at 5 o'clock and concede a goal, let alone be level after 55 minutes, that's for sure. But they're going to have to work. That is Laura Knipe's first goal of the season and the Jets' 4th of the year. Corner to the Emerging Jets. Can hear a couple of the crowd now. Go girls. They're starting to sense it. Allen with the corner. Salvador top of the box. Good ball in. Cleared away nicely. Middleton nearly doing the job. Nojima trying to help out in defence. Jets trying to work it back in. Knipe on the turn and it's wide. So you've got to pause and take a breath. Stephen Gordon. Ryan Campbell. Locked in a great battle here as coaching. Referee pulls up the free kick. That was an illegal challenge there by, I believe it was Chloe Wallendow on the 3. Definite morale booster after last week. They were 4-0 down after 13 minutes and then conceded 3 goals in the last 10 or 15 to go down 7-0, the Jets, against the table-topping MacArthur Rams. And you could just see what it means to them. They've just got that extra step now, extra spring. Here's Edwards. She's been completely snuffed out in this contest so far. Down the line, Allen. How's your foot skills and your speed? Poppy Hook's doing a good job in defence. That was a poor ball by Threlfo. Middleton, look at her go. Speedy tried to find Nojima and overhit it. It's become becoming a little bit unsettled here for both sides, to be perfectly fair, after the goal. The Jets haven't come back down to earth yet. They're still flying high. The Stingrays are still in shock. A lot of errant passing. And we're going to see a substitution here, and I think probably about time for it, as Alexis Collins comes off, and that looks like Zoe Daly about to take the field. No, she's just going back off the ground. And we've also got Sophie Howarth, who's out of the game. We've just taken my eye off who came on. I'm pretty sure Alexis Collins went off also. So we'll get the substitutions in terms of the personnel when I can pick up who that was. I'm pretty sure Zoe Daly's come on in the 28. And we'll work out the second one as soon as we can. But Zoe Daly's going to give them an injection of pace and real enthusiasm out wide. She's a good winger. She comes on. O'Hagan tried to steady. Really well done, actually. Distributed to Knipe. Knipe was on the hammer. And this is Sian Wild actually on the field. So Sian Wild seeing her first minutes. That was good play, Sian Wild. So the substitutions for the Jets. Sophie Howarth, the 7 off. 15, Alexis Collins off. 6, Sian Wild on. And 28, Zoe Daly in. Looking to change it up here, Ryan Campbell. Oh, that's some pressure. Closing speed of Salvador was great, but the release was even better. Here goes Middleton. Dekamura. Pressure's immense in the centre of the park. Lawless, good ball. Najima tried to touch, gets back onto it, and then the referee says foul. Long travel from the Illawarra. Probably best part of 2 to 2.5 hours, I'm sure. And life hasn't been made easy for them up here in the Hunter. 1-1 so far. 60 minutes gone, just over 60. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg is my name on commentary. Got Stephen on camera. He's doing a fantastic job as he does every single week. A couple of Jets players run into each other then, and on the deck there was Najima. Going down very hard was Edwards. O'Hagan says, I didn't do a thing. But last time she played, Emma O'Hagan, she was red carded. So she's going to have to be mindful of the challenges. Edwards not happy, you can see that. Definitely not happy. And just got an update on a score from an NPL New South Wales women's game. Full time. Macarthur Rams 2, Northern Tigers 2. So the Macarthur Rams in first place have shared the points with Northern Tigers in 10th place. We've got a red card, have we? Is it a red or a yellow? All I can say at this point is I don't really know. But Siobhan Edwards has given absolute lip to the referee, and I reckon the referee said that's enough. And they came to the Hunter thinking they were going to pretty much dominate, and not only now they won 1, but they're down to 10. The leading goal scorer for the Illawarra, Siobhan Edwards, has received a second yellow card, is my only estimation, because she got one in the 35th minute. And she's now been given a marching orders. 63rd minute, 64th minute. Can only guess that's a second yellow. Because apart from really giving it to the referee, she didn't foul anyone. It was, I would suggest it's dissent. So we'll just leave it at that. And we will move on. The Jets have to be buoyed by this, surely. They're one player up. The Stingrays fans definitely getting vocal. They didn't travel 2.5 hours to stay silent, that's for sure. Wonder what Stephen Gordon's going to do here. He's got some decisions to make. Star striker, who scored 6 goals this season, is off. Here's the pressure from Salvador. Great release, Nisbet just couldn't get the trap. Knipe now. Sharp. Turned it over. Knipe goes backwards. Threlfo calm. Have a look at Middleton come through to try and steal, but she thought better of it to O'Hagan. Not a good touch there from Adams. And here goes Dekamura. She's been released. O'Hagan covers. Let's see what the response is here from Illawarra. On paper, they're clearly the better team. Here's Genevieve Nisbet down the left. Good ball. Knipe tried to get away. Here go the Jets now. It's open field. Opportunity, Claire Adams. Zoe Daly just holding a line. Dekamura covering. Not a good ball. Emery cleans it up. It's a nice long kick there from Emery, about half of the field. Wallandow. Threlfo. Nice little triangle being worked there back to Wallandow, and O'Hagan's going to go for a gallop. Allen used the pace, but Dekamura got in between them. She's been very good in defence. Army Dekamura. Here's Layla Sharp for the emerging Jets. Knipe. Good ball to Salvador. Salvador's onside. Can she keep it in? Ball across. Josie Allen couldn't get there. Now she's offside. Going to see a little bit of that. The Jets have got a bit of speed. They've got endurance, the young girls. Group of 15 to 20-year-old girls who all aspire to play at the highest level, and what a great platform for them here in development at the emerging Jets. The Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Some excellent money spent on the facility. It's a wonderful place to play football. Wonderful place to see footballers. Middleton on the turn. That was sublime. Terrific ball. Etherington. Coverage from Wild was brilliant. That was beautiful play by Middleton. And it almost set up an opportunity for Etherington. Corner to Illawarra. Set plays are usually where the player down can score from. This is going to be dangerous. Mirren in a take. That's a beautiful ball. Going around it. O'Hagan cleared. Still in a danger zone. And well played there by Emma O'Hagan. It came off Kalia Austin for a throw into emerging Jets. Knipe. Wallandow. Good trickery. Here goes Knipe. Trying to use that speed and agility. Daly hasn't had a touch, but she's getting one now. That's a sneaky ball. Salvador's trying to get back there. Hooks went across goal when I think she should have gone back to the keeper, but it came off in the end to Nisbet. And Etherington's on the ball now for the Stingrays. That's off the Jets. Adams looking a little fatigued out there, Claire Adams. Might be time to ring another change here, Ryan Campbell, but here's an opportunity for Middleton, who's been beautifully dispossessed by Layla Sharp. Can she release Salvador? Bit slow to release. There's Nisbet. Beautiful interception. Here's Nojima. Sakura Nojima. Oh, that's trickery at its absolute finest from Nojima. She hugged the touchline with absolute skill and aplomb. Here's Allen. Nice release there from Salvador to Allen. Daly's in the centre. Here goes Allen to Daly. Oh, that was a cheeky back flick. And the goalkeeper had to be alert, Sophie Emery. That was a very cheeky back flick. Score remains at 1-1. Here's Nojima. Trying to release Etherington. Threlfo covers it. If you've just joined us, it's Jets have 11 and the Stingrays have one less player on the field due to the sending off of Siobhan Evans. Allen. But the Stingrays still have a lot in the tail, that's for sure. She's just trod on that, and the ref said foul. Fair enough. Sharp went through the back of her. Yep. Emma Hagan looks like she's in a bit of strife for the Jets. Well spotted by Stephen, the cameraman. Will love it. Love the teamwork. She's not in a good way, but she's going to muscle up here. Etherington gets the body in between. That's good play. Strike on goal, blocked beautifully. And that was O'Hagan that blocked it. Throw into the Stingrays. We're into the 71st minute here. We're still locked up at 1-1. It's anyone's game. And Siobhan Edwards sending off in the 64th minute has really opened it up. As the Stingrays try to get 3 points, they know they're good enough. Hagan, bit of panic. Threlfo tries to work her way out and eventually does. This is wild. Salvador played brilliantly today. Great turn by Adams. Adams being pursued by Nojima. Releasing Knipe. Knipe couldn't get the foot on the ball and Emery snuffs it out. That was a good pass. And a great turn by Adams. Threlfo. Knipe. The Jets, do they dare to dream 70 minutes in? Can they get the second goal? That's straight through the back there, surely. Ref says yes. Do they dare to dream? Do they dare to suggest that they can get a second and hold on for a very famous victory here at Lake Macquarie? They didn't win a game last year. I think it was 1 or 2 draws. They won 3 games in 2022 from memory. Or maybe it might have only been the 1 or 2. Can they pull out the absolute spectacular? Well defended, Lawless. She's been terrific, Molly Lawless, for the Stingrays. Nisbet's taken that last touch. That could be a corner. It's going to be a throw. Well done, Genevieve Nisbet. Butted up. Throw into the Jets. Salvador. Early ball. Good touch away. Sharp tried to get in the middle. Nojima tried to put a foot through it and only succeeded in turning it over to Chloe Wallendow, the A-League Jets rep. Salvador now. Coming off Nisbet. Nisbet has to clear. That's going to be a corner. Emerging Jets. Ticking over into the 74th minute here. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Illawarra Stingrays 1, Emerging Jets 1. Corner to the Emerging Jets. Bypasses everyone here. Salvador looking to recycle. Poor ball. Here's a real opportunity here for the Stingrays. How's their break? Etherington, 1-on-6. The Jets have gotten back. Good discipline defending. But, gee, that clearance wasn't good. Austin goes for a speculator. Oh, that was very close. Kalia Austin. That was inches away. And we're going to see a substitution. And the speculator, Kalia Austin, is going to be substituted, I think. And I think that Emma O'Hagan might be done also. She looks very distressed. On the sideline there, you can see her in the top, probably in the top part of your screen. More towards the centre, actually. So Emma O'Hagan's off. We'll just have to determine who is in the game. So we'll work through those things and we'll get them to you as soon as we can. But we definitely know Kalia Austin is off. Can see the face of the person that's on the ground, but I can't see a number. So we'll get there. Shang Wai with the throw. Sharp. This is Hallie Kello, who's just come onto the field for the Stingrays into 19. She scored 4 goals in a game very recently. I believe it might have been last week or the week before. It was a wonderful performance from her. And we'll just have to see what she's got in store. And that looks like a corner. Julianne Fox is on for the Jets in the 11. And the number 9's been substituted, Emma O'Hagan. It's a throw-in to the Stingrays. Nisbet, well contested. You could just see the hunger on the emerging Jets' faces. The body language. The Stingrays are holding on. Adams. Look at them play for their lives. Josie Allen turned away from one and then touched it away from another. Good reverse ball. Here's Salvador. Daly's in the box. Knipes in there with her. Daly's going to chase this down. I reckon it might be a goal kick, and it is. Or is it a corner? The assistant referee signalled for a goal kick first. And I'd say the referees helped her out. We're into the 81st minute, or a lot further down. We're in the 80, that's for sure. The turn from Sharp. Daly, get a foot on it. She couldn't. And the Stingrays clear it away. Another opportunity to break. That's a tremendous looking ball there from Etherington. It's asking a little bit of Middleton, who's got some toe. And the defence clears it away. But it's not quite away yet. Here's Nojima. Nojima gets on the ball. That's a terrific ball to Middleton. Middleton now. Etherington in the box. And the clearance, that was a tired-looking clearance away from the Jets. Here's a ball towards the goal there from Hallie Kello. It's wide and a long way away. Just getting the maths in order, really. Looking at my watch, seeing 32. And adding that to the 45. We're up to about the 78th minute. Here's Allen. Allen with a bit of time. Tries to get the centre! Oh, that's a goal to the Jets! Molly Salvador with a tap in. Can you believe it? The Jets are in front. Emerging Jets 2. Illawarra Stingrays 1 goal to Molly Salvador. What a wonderful cutback in there by Josie Allen. What scenes here at Lake Macquarie. The ball from Allen was brilliant. And 13, Salvador, what a tap in. That was wonderfully done. Just got to check the minute on that one. I think it's 78. So 78 minutes gone. It's 2-1. Emerging Jets lead. Conditions are perfect. How's the resolve of the Stingrays? Can they get back into this game? They're a player down and a goal down. Here's Lawless. She's been terrific. Can hear the Illawarra Stingrays supporters really urging their team on here. They came up to the Valley and were expecting a different result so far, but the Jets they've been tremendous this evening, I have to say. Here's Middleton, who's been all class. Back to Hooks. Tried to get it over. Confidence now, the Jets. Knipe over the top. Here's the goal scorer in Salvador along the wing. Can she return the favour? There's Allen. Allen going out wide. Daly in the box. Going around. Daly's the closest that almost got there. Knipe on the back stick. Murinen with a good effort to try and keep Allen wide. This is Knipe. Knipe sends it back in. Ball away from Hook. She's been terrific defending. Opportunity there for the Jets to put it back in, and they will get a throw in. And how's their game management skills? Couldn't tell you. I reckon you'd count on one hand the amount of times the Jets have been in front in the last year or two. How's their composure? Wallendow straight through the back was Najima. And they're not happy. Nor should they be, Illawarra. Just ticked over onto the 80th minute now. Julianne Fox back to Sian Wild. Salvador. She's been a revelation today, Salvador. I've had the Jets twice on commentary and never seen her start, and only saw her come on in a very short spell. She started today and she's been outstanding. Molly Salvador in the 13. Along with Knipe and Sharp. Collins when she was on. Another turnover. Well fought out by Callow. That's the stuff they need, the Stingrays. Here goes Amadekamura down wide. Can she pick it up? Retrieves it. Etherington on the back stick with Callow. Here's Demikura. That's a terrific tackle. Wallendow recovered. No, it wasn't Wallendow. I think it might have been Knight. In a 14. All the way back. Defending from the front. Beautifully done. Good run by Ami Dekamura, that's for sure. And she's got it again. Ball in. Callow lurking. Middleton tried to retrieve. Lawless. Middleton, that's beautiful work. Dekamura. Dekamura in. Oh, it's danger. It's chaos in the box, but they get it away through Threlfo. And that is a shank if ever I've seen one by Molly Salvador. But you know what? If they can hang on for another 9 or 10 minutes, Molly couldn't care less. Good body work, Etherington. Oh, Etherington put the body right on the line. That was tremendous. Julianne Fox gets it away. Oh, this is actually really good. Allen hooks too sharp. Back to the keeper at Emery. Oh, great turn, Najima. Najima to Callow. Callow to Etherington. Etherington on the wing. Etherington using some trickery, a bit of razzle-dazzle. Here's a shot. Blocked by Adams. Good disciplined ball. Middleton now. Can she settle for a strike? Dekamura in the box. Lawless. Najima. Najima looks a little knocked up, if I'm being honest. Ball comes in. Fox gets half a toe. Here go the Jets. How's the fast break? How's the transition? It's 3-on-1. Gee, the ball not good enough. Defending was solid. The positioning there from Murinen was excellent. Adams. Wallendow says steady. Steadies to Julianne Fox. Out to Daly. Daly now. Dekamura on the tail. Daly gets the ball in. Good clearance by Hooks. Oh, beautifully played. Field opening up now. This game is really wide open. A goal either way for sure next. I'm sure there's another one in this. Here goes Callow. Etherington in the middle. It comes off Sean Wild, out for a corner for Illawarra. They trail this one by 2-1. We're in the 84th minute. If you've just joined us, Siobhan Edwards has been sent off in the 64th. And 2 goals in the second half from Laura Knipe and Molly Salvador see the Jets in front. Can the Stingrays hit back? That's a terrific ball. It's just a little deep though. Dekamura! Oh, there's the block. Timely. Julianne Fox. Got the hip in the way. If you're Ryan Campbell, I wonder how your ticker is. Corner to the Stingrays. Low and hard to the near stick. Allen. Will Allen take them on? Look who's streaming down the right-hand side. That's Claire Adams. Her are the Raider Knots. Daly just working away to the middle. Kniper wide. Ignores her. Allen. I reckon she's earned a team a free kick or a throw-in. And we're going to see a substitution for the Stingrays. Layla Etherington comes off. She's had a solid game. Worked hard and tried hard out wide. And we'll just see who's worked herself into this game now. Free kick to the emerging Jets. I think this might actually be Brooklyn Hudson in the 34. It's on the field. Good ball. Well cleared. Stingrays on the job. They go 3-1 down. It might be it. Good move. That's Threlfo. Clever ball. Dangerous ball. Jets cleared. Dekamura been outstanding in defence. Here goes Threlfo again. Good body positioning there by Callow. Excellent positioning by Hallie Callow. She's come on as a bit of a striker midfielder, but she's doing some great defending work. Fox. High foot. The Jets have 4 minutes and change to hold on for a famous victory for the emerging Jets team. They didn't win a game all season in 2023. They won 1 or 2 games in 2022. This will be an absolutely fantastic result. Good effort there by Brooklyn Hudson. Reliably informed that the only team they beat in 2022 was the Football Institute. Here's Salvador, who's been tremendous. Allen, who's been just as good. Gets the ball in just off the side netting. Sophie Emery's in a hurry. Hope you're enjoying all the action in the Football New South Wales YouTube page. If the scoreline stays the same, it will be one for the ages here in NPL Women's New South Wales. It won't lift the Jets off the bottom, but it will bring them on the same points as Blacktown and Football New South Wales Institute. And it'll make their game next week against the Institute that much more enticing. Here goes Knipe. Knipe down the wing. Dekamura switched wings. Good ball to Allen. Oh, good block. Allen with a second go. What a save, Emery. And then the tap in. And it's Molly Salvador, and she's offside. The assistant referee keeps the Stingrays in the game for just that little bit longer. Oh, they thought it was all over. They've got to keep going now. Salvador, good defending again. The Stingrays holding on for dear life, a player down. Goodness, I thought that was in. It was a great goal by Salvador, but the assistant referee. It's all about game management now. Ryan Campbell, how are your fingers? How are the nails? Here's Allen. Allen. Josie Allen that razzle-dazzle and the trickery. Good play, Brooklyn Hudson. She's got no one to support, though. Here goes Middleton. Middleton crashing and bashing. The Jets have regained it. That's good switch. I reckon she's offside, but ref says play it. That's Daly. Emery's just got to hack it away, and they need to keep it at their feet, the Stingrays. We're into the 89th minute. Just got to play discipline here, the Jets, and I don't think that's touched anyone, and Emery's going to get a goal kick, and they need to hurry. 2-1 down and a player down. The Stingrays, 4th position, nearly turning it over. And it's been that pressure from Salvador that's really unsettled them this evening, even before they were a player down. Knipe gets past. Callow battled hard. Knipe still going. Lawless. Good defending on G. She's caught Hawks. That was a dangerous challenge. And in the 90th minute, Laura Knipe goes into the book. So she's got one of each, a goal and a yellow card. She's not in a good way, Hooks. But she's going to need to take one for the team and get up, because the Stingrays are down by 2-1. By my watch, we have just ticked into the 90th minute, so the referee determines how much longer. That's got to be a foul on Hudson. She tried for the AFL Specky and got it all wrong. There couldn't be longer than 2 or 3 minutes of injury time, but the referee's got all the decisions to make now. Game management required. How's the composure on these young girls who toil every week and get beaten by big margins? Can they hold on? Daly doing the disciplined act. Decamura with the take. Allen still working hard. Middleton doing her best. Hudson trying to get a touch. Referee at the far side's called a foul, and the assistant referee's given it to the Stingrays. Another substitution. I think this is going to be a game management substitution here as Claire Adams comes off. Just trying to see who that might be coming on. Whoever it is has just gone straight to the defensive half. And Molly Salvador, the goal scorer. Can her goal be the difference? Ruby Geish and Amelia Grace Elder, I reckon, are the only two left, so I'd say they're on. Here's the back header. Oh, that was dangerous. And to be fair, Lily Rose Dunbar hasn't had to make any saves in anger since the 31st minute, and she didn't save that one either. I'd say Amelia Grace Elder in the twos come on. Oh, that's a foul. I think the assistant referee's pulled it up. The goalkeeper stepped over the line. She stepped out of the box. Oh, no. The emerging Jets, what have they done? Dunbar's given it away. And this is drama, real drama. 92nd minute. And the emerging Jets are at the mercy of the referee. I believe she's put her foot over the line in the ensuing kick out of the box. This might be an indirect free kick here to the Stingrays. My goodness, Lily Rose Dunbar hasn't had to do a great deal of work. In fairness to her. But she didn't come out all the way for the corner, and now she's given away a free kick that if Alicia Murinen can put it home, will rob her team of 3 points they've absolutely earned this evening. Look at this wall. They've got to bring on the reserve grade team. Murinen! Murinen has rescued a point for the Stingrays. What a free kick. And what an absolute beauty from Alicia.
That is an absolutely perfect free kick. Alicia Murinen couldn't have hit it any better. And to be fair, Dunbar created the mistake, and Murinen has absolutely punished her. And now it's a yellow card for Ryan Campbell in the coach's box. Oh, what drama. The Stingrays fans must be loving it down there. How's your ticker? And we're back to 2-2. 93rd minute. Have the Jets got one more? Have the Stingrays got one more? Tell you what, the Stingrays, can they get a third? It's all up to the referee now, and controversy, drama, goals, red cards. We've had it all today. This has been a tremendous match. Lawless just says, get it out of here. Let's go home with a point. And they do. A final minute goal from Alicia Murinen cancels out goals from Molly Salvador and Laura Knipe, with Poppy Hooks bookending it in the 31st minute. And a magnificent game comes to an end. Emerging Jets 2, Illawarra Stingrays 2. That was one for the ages. The Jets would be delighted but disappointed at the same time. Stephen Gordon will be lucky to walk out of the Hunter with a point. From Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility, the Jets 2, the Stingrays 2. I'm Ashley Borg. Have a wonderful evening and a great weekend.